If you guys didn't know what we're doing today, we did a Bits fundraiser. Okay, so this was funded by you guys today so that we could do a shopping spree on oliveyoung.com. Olive Young, if you don't know, is essentially a retailer, just kind of like Korea's Ulta or Korea's Sephora, but they ship to the US. So we're able to get a whole bunch of things that we can't get in the States. My hope is that we will be able to put together a full face. So like foundation, concealer, blush, mascara, eyeshadow, and like a lip or something like that. If you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so let's go ahead and let's freaking get into it. I think we're gonna start with a cushion foundation. I have my heart set on them. Because of the way that I am, this one has caught my eye. I don't think that we can afford it. This is like technically the foundation that Felix from Stray Kids wears. That really worked on me as a consumer. This is literally over a quarter of the whole budget. Maybe we just kind of look at it a little bit. I'm like, how do I know what skin tone I am? Maybe since summer is coming up, I go with this one, a little bit darker. 21C1 plus the refill and plus additional puffs. So we get all this stuff. Wait, what's this? Is this like a little corrector too?
Nope.
So if I'm not mistaken here, y'all, we get one cushion, a refill cushion, 2 powder puffs, and then what the heck is this? It's a blush. Oh my God, it comes with a blush? Oh, it comes with a blush. Guys, this is a 2-in-1. This is like a 3-in-1, 4-in-1. Girl math it. This is actually way cheaper than any American foundation could ever be. I'm gonna add it to the cart and I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time not buying it, okay? I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time. So after foundation, I guess I would use concealer. Concealing is my favorite step. So I'm gonna be very particular and picky here, as I always am. I did see one YouTuber girly say that she loved this. This feels a little intimidating to me. I feel like if I put purple on my face, you guys are gonna see it. What shades do they have? Correct beige. Oh, and some come with a lip pencil. Please show that to me now. Oh, and they show the shades. What's this? Literally, what is the difference? Girl. You guys, should I get this? Where's the lip pencil? What lip pencil does it come with? That is not clear to me. I don't know. I might skip it. That might be a little bit out of my comfort zone. Do they have like concealers like the ones that I'm used to? Yeah, like a doe foot. What is this? Pale pink tone up. So this is like when I'm watching the Korean beauty gurus, they put a very thin layer of something like this over their whole face before they go in with the foundation. Look at this one. This one says Snow Veil. It's pore coverage. I'm very intrigued by that. Let me look at these. Can I see like a demo? Cream Ivory, Smoke Plum. So these are using it as like blushes. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the pore coverage one. I'm too scared to buy one in a color. Let's look at this one. This literally looks so much like the About Face concealer. It's not even funny. Warm Light, Cool Light, Ivory, and Natural. I'd probably be Cool Light if I had to guess. Matches my skin tone well, smooth and easy to blend. It doesn't cake or crease easily. Sold. Okay, let's move along. After concealer, I do powder. There's just one thing. Is there really only one powder? There's no way that's right. Powder Impact. Guys, I feel like there's no powders. Wait. I've heard of this. Essential Blurring Finish Powder. Look, it's completely clear and it comes in a cushion and you get a little puff. I have seen this and this has intrigued me and it looks pretty. 4.7 reviews. It does look really pretty. It's like a little bit pricier. Let's throw it in the cart. I fear it may be the only powder we find. Sebum Soak Jelly Powder. I'm like, how does this work? Look, there's jelly beans. Does it come with jelly beans? Sebum Soak Jelly Powder. I'm so intrigued by that. What does that mean? Clear jelly powder absorbs excess oil. Oily skin sheet. It's like blotting paper powder. Yeah, it's like a weird texture. It's not powder. The moment you tap it on, matte skin. Look at that. sheer color. This is what I expect when I'm shopping for makeup. I'm like, I need a video. I need diagrams. I need to fully understand what's happening. This is helpful for me. All right, well, we're going to throw this in the cart because I'm incredibly intrigued. I feel like it's either going to be super gimmicky and not work at all, or it's going to change my life. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to move on. After powder, I do blush. Blush. My favorite step. Concealing is my favorite step. And if I don't put blush on, I don't feel like a real human. Wait, look at this. Miffy. These look like Flintstones vitamins. I don't understand. I don't understand that. Look at the Hera blush. $40. That's crazy. Okay. So this, does it come in a set? Just me moment. Yeah, I like these shades. This is kind of my lane, this little corner up here. Does it come with plus the pendant key ring? What pendant key ring? Baby. This baby color is cute. Skirt. Sith. I'm gonna get baby. Let's see. Does this come with like the thing though? Yeah, this thing. Look at that. I feel like I should look away. Wait, Bubble is so pretty. Wait, maybe I want Bubble. Where's Bubble? Bubble. Oh, Bubble. But Bubble doesn't come with the key ring. I think that's fine. This was the one that we originally had, Baby. I feel like Bubble is way cuter. But does it come with the freaky applicator? I want the freaky applicator. Let's see if we can go to like the Fwee shop right here. Finger like lip brush. Brush type lip brush or silicone tip lip brush. $10 is kind of steep, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it makes the final cut. All right, we've got a few blushes in there. To be honest, I don't usually use contour, but I feel like it's because they never have any that are pale enough for me. Like a lot of times contour just looks like I've like rubbed some mud on my face. So I don't know. Maybe we'll find some here that are like a little bit more pale girl friendly. This is what I need, something super pale and like gray. But like this is kind of big. I feel like this isn't gonna like fit in my makeup bag, which is something that matters to me. Yes, I want something like this. I want a stick. Yeah. Something that I can just like swipe on and then blend in. And then you could also use it around your lips, make your lips look a little bit bigger. Look at this. This is their information that they have. Just a bunch of little gophers. One of them's in a peanut costume. Are they at work? What's this one upset about? This one, he looks like the beginning of Stardew Valley. Oh, and it's gonna have the little gophers on it. This must be the cool tone. I do think that that is the one that I want. Cool tone. Okay, I feel like that's a great price. I'm pleased with that. Guys, I'm craving Taco Bell. Look at this. Look at this mermaid highlighter palette. It's so cute. I feel like it'd be pretty to use as eyeshadow too. Pink shell. Wait, they're all so pretty. I'm like assuming it's this one. But this looks like a completely different palette. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, so after contour, I guess, I would go on to eyebrows. Here's the thing, guys. I feel like eyebrows might be a step we skip. I don't think that they're gonna have redheaded eyebrow shades. I hope I'm proven wrong. This kind of looks maybe like it might work. Peri Para. Because this is what I like to use on my eyebrows. I like to use like a mascara. I don't know, that honestly might work. That doesn't look that far off. Peony ash, taupe ash, mocha ash, milky ash, beige ash, natural brown, dark brown. I feel like this ash brown, it's gotta be that. Because this one is like pink. Okay, it's so cheap and I will try every single brow gel in the world. Okay, and then after eyebrows, I like to do my eyelashes, which I know is crazy to do mascara before I do eyeliner. Curl Fix Skinny Mascara. Oh, that is skinny. That's a teeny little wand. Comes with two of them though. Look, and this is vegan. I also just like the color of it, but look how tiny this is. Before and after, I mean, damn. It's waterproof? I don't know. I don't know. It does have great reviews, and I think that the color is cute. So for that reason, I will maybe give it a go. Skinny curling. Okay, so these like skinny mascaras seem to be all the rage. Oh my God, look at all the colors. Wait, redhead mascara? Wait, what if we had pink mascara? What then? Oh, what if my eyelashes could be this color every single day? You know what? I'm so intrigued. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one. Eyelash tinting serum. I'm tricked by it again. I feel like it's just serum. But like maybe that's the look. Maybe that's the vibe. It does look like so natural and pretty. Like, I don't know, maybe that's okay. Okay, I'm too curious. Because like what if it worked? What if it made my eyelashes grow so long? Okay, besties. Okay, now we're on to like the three most fun steps. Eyeliner. What's this? Yeah, like I want a shade like this. I feel like that's so interesting. Just like a really super like cool toned or even a pink. Jazz, rose brown. Look, they come in sets. Ash line book. Eggiosol book. Oh my God, the book is $14. Add to cart. Okay, perfect. We're just getting the whole set. I don't know. I'm gonna trust that this book has everything I need and like hope for the best. I don't know. Ooh, look how skinny this is. That is like super sharp. Speedy Skinny, only $7. US pricing could never, literally. Wait, that looks so nice. I kind of want to try something a little bit lighter, like a muted ash. Yeah, I want to try something like that just because it's different than what I have. I already know that I have a ColourPop eyeliner that I like. Okay, I think I'm feeling good on eyeliner too. Okay. Now it's time for the extra fun stuff. Lip. How cute is this though? Honeydew, this looks cute. Bubblegum, cute. Vanilla, cute. These all look good. I'm gonna get peach because I want that stress ball. Okay, the product I've been staring at for days is the 3CE Blur Water Tint. Okay, Jessie, this looks so nice. Is this a stain? Guys, should we go for like a different kind of shade? Soft spoken. Double wind. This is kind of pretty. This is a little bit more peachy. I think I like this one. I think that'll be pretty. Okay. This is early hour. Early hour. Add to cart. Wait, guys, look at this. It comes with a tiny comb for your bangs. On a key ring. Little bang comb. This is really pretty. What if we did like a more purple? I want to do a purple. I don't know. I'm feeling crazy. Where's mauve? Mauve cherry. Wait, guys, this is can you tell I'm excited? This is Felix's lip gloss. Where's Brownie Boy? It's very expensive, but I feel like the stay in me needs to add it to the cart. Let's look at the eyeshadow. Yeah, I wanted like one of these palettes, I think, the Clio's. Like, look how cute this is. Lilac, rose, blossom. I think we want blossom. And why would I not want the one that comes with the cute pouch and keyring? Okay, I'm gonna do lip liner. Lip pencil. Yeah, lip pencil. A smudging lip pencil. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Pink shoe. Nude rose. Salmon nude. Mauve nude. Blush nude. I feel like pink shoe. I think this is my vibe. Okay, divas. Would we like to do a prediction? More or less than $300? I have no idea. I think it's probably over 200. I don't know if we broke 300 though. I will reveal the total. 482. I think that's a good guess. Okay, here we go. Damn, D. It was way more than $300. But look at this. There's actually a savings of $106. Our budget is 200 bucks, so we need to make some decisions. And I feel like that's gonna be hard. Did we do it? I added two of the light blue thing. Okay, okay, we're gonna go here again. I'm gonna put my address in off stream. We got everything that we wanted to get, and I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. Okay, I'm feeling a little shy. Okay. But hello. Hello, everyone. How are we? We spent $200 on Olive Young. We have foundation, concealer, contour, blush, brows, eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, lip liner, and lip gloss. And I think that's everything. Do we want to see everything that we're going to use tonight? We have this primer from the brand Holika. And then we have the luxury black cushion from Hera. We have this little contour. It's a really nice pale cool tone contour, so I'm really excited for how this works with like my pale skin. We have a little teeny tiny concealer from About Tone, and then we have the Etude Sebum Soak powder. This is like the world's weirdest powder, and I'm honestly like kind of skeptical that it's going to work at all, but we were all very curious about this, so we're going to see if it's a game changer. We have the viral blurring pudding pot from Fui. And we also got this super weird fingertip applicator for it. It looks really sus. All right, we have the Peri Para. This is like a ginger color eyebrow gel. It looks really close to the shade that I have my eyebrows dyed right now. So I'm actually very intrigued if this works. And then we have a little eyeshadow palette. Look, it's like secured with a little butterfly. I think that that's so cute. We have mascara. This came with two. Hopefully we like it. And then we have the Peri Para Skinny Speedy eyeliner brush. And then last we have lips, the Vanilla Smudging Lip Pencil. And then we have this gloss from Fui. It came with a stress ball. You know we had to have that. Well, guys, without further ado, should we like put some makeup on this face of mine? I have my little bang roller. I usually just slide them under like that. And then they just kind of like, they get set in place while I do the rest of my things. Up first is our primer. So like I said, this is from Holika. I'm very, very excited to give this a shot. And if we like it, we can go buy more things, okay? I feel like that girl that we just watched, I feel like she would put this on with a brush, but I feel like I would put it on with my finger. Should I try and use a brush? Like maybe like a little tiny brush like this? What if I do a brush over here and then finger over here, and then we can see which one is better? I will say the brush picked it up a lot better, I think. But let's just put this like the areas where I have pores, I guess, which is like right here. And then I also wanted to try it right here every once in a while because of like where I smile. I'll get like a little crease right there, which doesn't bother me. Which doesn't bother me, but I'm interested to see if it would kind of like smooth out. And then I do get a little porous on my chin too. Look at that. You can see like the line of where it cut off on my shine. Okay, all right, love that. Now I'm gonna try my finger because I feel like I would just go in like this. Dude, I mean, even if you weren't gonna wear any makeup, but you just wanted something to like smooth you out really quick, you could just pop this on really quick. Like if you were going to the gym, you just wanted to smooth yourself out a little. We'll go right there and down here. Okay, guys, we did our primer. And now we're gonna go in with the foundation, which I'm the most excited about. I'm super, super stoked for the foundation. I have been wanting a cushion foundation for so long. This is the blush and illuminator that came with it. They sent us two extra little puffs, the cushion foundation, and they sent us a refill. So when we run out of this cushion foundation, we just refill it. And look, I haven't opened it. I've been so good. I've been so good, and I've been waiting to use this with you guys. Do we think that this is my shade? I don't know. It looks like it might be just a little bit dark. I think I got 21C1 Rose Vanilla. It's supposed to be pale. It's supposed to be pale, but like cool toned. Because I think that I'm cool toned. Let's see like what kind of a match we got here. Okay, and I'm kind of scared to ruin it. You can see the little Hera logo in there. It looks good. Okay, and then we just push the cushion in, and then we just tap it in like this. And normally, if I use a foundation, I leave it out of my under eye area because I'm just going to go in with concealer there. But all the tutorials I've seen, they go all the way up into the under eye and cover it up. I'll go on top of my eyelid too because I get like really like veiny and purple right up under the brow. I mean, before and after, my skin looks really nice. Okay, let's go in for a little bit more. And I'm gonna try and cover up my rash. I mean, boom, it's gone. I will say, this has a scent to it. If you have sensitive skin, I might be a little wary of the fact that this probably has a fragrance in it. Okay, we're gonna go on my forehead now. Go on my forehead, blend all the way out to the edges. I mean, y'all, the side with, the side without. I think the shade is good. I think it's maybe a tiny bit yellow, but I'm really pink, so I think that they did the best that they could. Okay, but let's do this side now. Okay, and then let's get just a little bit more to go on the lid. Guys, I think this looks insane. Look at my skin. And then y'all, it's important, like when you're doing your makeup, you need to like pull your hair back and like get up into that hairline, okay? Get up into that hairline, and then on your jaw, you need to drag it down like at least to here. Okay? If your body is like a different shade than your face, you need to blend it all the way down your neck. I feel like we're looking kind of fine, but just make sure you're taking it all the way underneath your jaw. I feel like I need just a little more above this brow. But y'all, we're looking very poreless and smooth. Okay, guys, based off of just like first impressions alone, we have no idea how this is going to wear. I love this. And we have like a little mirror in here. Even in this mirror, it's looking quite smooth. I'm very impressed. I'm happy with what I see. Like 10 out of 10. I really, really like that. Up next, besties, we have the contour stick. This is the Colorgram Zanmang Loopy Reforming Contour Stick in shade 02 Cool Tone. I've been wanting a contour stick like this for so long. Every contour stick in America is too warm. But this, look at how light this color is. This is so pale. And typically, if I ever do contour, my little trick is I put contour on before I do concealer. Then, if you like mess up where the contour is, or if you need to like cover something up, you can just do that really easily with your concealer. I don't really contour. I guess we can just like kind of put it where like I have natural shadow, like right there. Maybe like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have not a clue. We're just gonna blend it, so it's gonna be fine. I do like to take a little contour under the lips. Do you see how that instantly made my lips look bigger? We can do a little on the nose though. And I do have a specific way that I contour my nose. I go like down the side of my nose like this on just the top part. I go a little bit in like this. And then I just go a little bit on the tip there and there. Okay, that's usually where I do my contour. And then I like to take it where like my eye naturally kind of like connects over. That's what we're rocking with, okay? That's how I like to contour my nose. And this comes with a brush to blend it in. I don't know, let's try the brush on our nose. Honestly, a lot of times I just like to use my fingers for this part and like blend it in like that. Okay, and then let's kind of work this over there into the eye. All right, I'll go under my lip. Makes your lip like plump up a little bit. I might use a bigger brush. What would be good? Maybe something kind of dense like this. Let's start to blend this out. I don't know, does that look good? I'm like, I can't really tell. Maybe when like the full look comes together. I don't know. I mean, it is making my cheek pop a little, I guess. Let's get this side like that. On this side, I feel like we went just a little too low. This side, I think we did a better job of keeping it lifted. Anyway, that's how the contour turned out. We're slaying, okay? The next thing we're going to use is a Skin Layer Cover Fit Concealer. Look how tiny it is. And guys, what does this look like to you? Does it not look a lot like this About Face concealer? Okay, let's pop some of this on. So since I'm feeling like the contour is a little low right here, you can just put like a little bit. You can go underneath it and like push it up. It's already so much better. I guess we can just put a little on the under eye. I mean, let's put some over here just to match, I guess. I usually put like a little on my chin. And we can put some over here over the redness that I have, just in case it starts to peek through. I do like a little bit of concealer under my brow too. I feel like the lightness there kind of helps like pick up your brows a little bit too. Okay, got a little on our chin. We'll clean up the contour a little bit over there. Let's get this eye. I maybe let it sit too long. It's not wanting to blend as much as it was before. Okay, I think that looks great. Oh, it is smooth. Oh, that's looking quite smooth. It blended very well and it's not creasing on my under eyes. I wanted to do the Sebum Soak Powder. This is so weird to me. This says that it is supposed to mattify and like soak up the sebum without drying out your skin. The brand is Etude. So you open like that and then it comes with this little puff. I like that it has like a little point on it so that we can get into like all the little areas. That's what she looks like. It's blue. I'm sure it's not gonna look blue on our face, but I'm just like trying to pick up some of that. I usually get the most oily right here. We have a little bit of shine. Let's just see what it does to that. Kind of feels like it didn't really do anything, but I don't know. Maybe this is one of those things that like I have to wear it for a few hours and then I'm like, oh, my face didn't get as oily today. My forehead's looking a little shiny. I have just a tiny bit of texture, nothing crazy, but let's see what this does to the texture on my forehead. Yeah, I think that worked. I think it like matted out my forehead. Okay, so those are all the places I would put it. It is completely clear. So it's I really can't like say one way or another whether it did anything. Okay, y'all, I'm very excited because I think it's time for blush. And we have this super weird blush. Look at the component. This is from Fwee. Fwee, Fwee. It's the blurry pudding pot. It's very cute. I think it looks really nice. I just like to hold it. I kind of like want to treasure it. Like, I don't know. And then we're supposed to put it on with this fingertip like brush. The brush is weird. It's a little sus. Look at that. It's like a fingertip. And then they just like take this and like shove it into the blush and then put it on their face. And we got this in the shade Bubble. Okay. So we've tapped in and that's what that looks like. I feel like this is a safe amount to try. Okay, I mean, I don't hate that. I feel like it's nice to like get it out of the pot so I don't have to stick my finger into the pot. I don't like to do that. So, you know, if I can use it to like get a little bit out and then on the cheeks and then I can just blend it in the rest of the way. I'm feeling more like me. I also like to do a little blush on my nose right here, always. And I want more because I'm a blushaholic. I also like a little blush up here on my eyes. This is like typically where I put my blush and just blend it all in. Yeah, I love that. That is so pretty. I'm obsessed with the texture of this. Like, just so easy to blend. I would say I really like it as a blush. We'll see if I like it on my lips. Let's see how it goes. Hmm. I don't like it for the lips. I feel like it's like clinging to, I don't know. Yeah, and it's like bunching right there in the lip line already. Okay, I don't like it on the lips, but I like it on as a blush. Okay, y'all. I wiped it off my lips. Okay, we also have another blush. This is from Hera, and when we tried this on, I thought it was like the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen, okay? But this is more like a highlighter. I don't know. I feel like it's like a blush, but it's also like a highlighter. Like it's gonna give us a really nice glow. But it comes, you can see the Hera brand. And this is the Hera Reflection Skin Glow Cushion Blush. Opens like that. And there's what the color looks like. It's just a super, super natural color. And I was kind of like tapping in like that and then like tapping the back right here just so we didn't have like too much. Pop it on. Insane, right? Oh my God. Like, look at this. Look at the shine right there. Look at the shine right there. So glowy, so pretty. And it's not giving glitter. I feel like it's just giving like dewy, healthy skin. And I like that when I turn my face this way, it's gone. I want to be like walking down the street, flip my hair, and someone's like, oh my God, what's her skincare routine? Before, after. It's so natural. I'm 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10. I'm obsessed with this. I think this is such a special product, and I love like a blushed cheek. I love a glowy cheek. Now I want to take a little brush like this and I want to get just a little bit of it because I also want it right here. Yeah, such a subtle step, but I really feel like it goes a long way. Yeah, that looks so good. Okay, this is my favorite product that we've tried for sure. We're looking glowy as can be. I think that's everything that we're gonna do for the skin, you guys. So let's do brows next. Okay, my brows need some help. This is our brow gel that we got, you guys. And as you can see, it's a nice ginger color. We got this from Peri Para, and it's their Speedy Skinny Brow Mascara in the shade 04 Ash Brown. So let's see how it goes. Oh, I thought that this side was gonna be the... Anyway, that's fine. But it looks like really close to my natural shade of my brows. I always like push them up and then kind of go over to the side and then kind of pull it out like that. Before, after. It gave them some nice structure. The color looks like really good and natural with my red hair. The thing with eyebrow gels though is they gotta hold up my brows. They've gotta stay like that all day. If they get like a little funky and like fall down, that's something to consider. Okay, I'm really loving this. I feel like it's such a good shade match. I'm a fan. Okay, what's next? The really cute eyeshadow palette. I love that it came with this like little butterfly that you pinch and then you open up the packaging and look how cute it is. It's got like stickers on it and stuff like that. And this is from Clio, Clio. And this is the Clio Muse Master Palette in 01 Blossom Stitch. Oh, and they put the shade names on the back of all of them. So I can like tell you what shade I'm using too, which is nice. This is the Sephora 19 Pro Brush. And this is the best eyeshadow blending brush ever. Okay, do you see the like tip on it? How it like tapers down to like a point? Anyway, it's just the best. Let's go in with this color. This is Pink of Eve. And you always gotta knock off the excess. See all that excess? See all that excess swirling about? Gotta get it out of here. And then I just take that into like where my eye would naturally crease. And now, because I want my eyes to be lifted, I do not go down like this. When I get to this part of my eye, I just go straight out and I fake it. I fake a shadow. We're not pulling it down, we're pulling it out. Come over on this side. And then again, we're not gonna pull it down. We're gonna go just straight out. I kind of feel like that did nothing, which is kind of the point. Like I want it to look natural. Now I want to use this like slightly darker pink shade, and this is Floral Stitch. And we're just gonna go slightly lower than where we put the first pink shade. This shade is like really, really natural. I feel like it's looking good with the blush too. It's just kind of like tying everything together. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We do have some darker colors down here. Maybe we just do this one that has a little butterfly in it, just a little. And we're just gonna pop it just on the outer edge right here. And I'm pushing it like into the eye instead of dragging out. It's so subtle. I also feel like this shade would be nice. I like to take a little and just go down here where we put our contour earlier. And then we don't have a shade like this in this palette. So I'm going to reach into my Makeup by Mario and I'm just going to grab this like ultra white kind of like cream, like a bone color. And then we're just going to go like that. Just going on the inside of that contour just a little bit. The last thing that I want to use from this is the shimmer color right here. I always find that these apply best with a finger because the natural oils of your finger will like make it more vibrant. And then we're just gonna pop this on kind of like the inner 2/3 of our eye, leaving just this kind of like outer area a little bit more diffused. If you don't like applying a shimmer with your finger, you can apply it with a concealer brush and use a setting spray on your brush. Get it like a little bit wet, which sounds crazy, but it works. Guys, I don't know if I dare try and do an aerosol. Maybe this shade, maybe that one would work. Let's just try, and if we hate it, then oh well. And I'm just taking like an angled liner brush and let's just like pop it under my eye bag. This might not be dark enough. I don't know if that did anything. Let's use a slightly darker shade from this. I feel like this shade would be good for it. So let's try that. I don't know. I gotta just like full commit, I guess. I didn't do half bad. I think for a first timer, it's not terrible. Needs lashes and liner. And guys, that's what's up next. I feel like a lot of people like to do their liner before they do mascara. I'm the opposite. But look, guys, it came with two of them. This is the Curl and Fix from Etude, and I got it in the brown shade. Because I don't know, I wanted to go for a... Look at this. This is the tiniest mascara wand I have ever seen in my life. Oh, we almost forgot, guys. We have to curl our lashes. This is my curler. It's from Japanesque, and I don't know if it's good or not. It's the one I have. Look, you can really see how like blonde my eyelashes are. Okay. What's going on this side? Okay, now we're gonna try. It's teeny tiny. I really do feel like my eyelashes struggle to like be curled and stay lifted though. So it's supposed to help with that. So maybe it's like so tiny so it doesn't weigh your lashes down. I don't know. Oh God, straight into the eyeball. We just went straight into the eyeball. Oh no. Oh no. It got down here. Uh-oh. Okay, besties. This is going to be a good lesson because if this ever happens to you, you're going to leave it alone. You're going to pretend that it didn't happen and then we'll come back to it later. But if you let the mascara dry, it's so much easier to get it off. If you start smearing it around when it's wet, it will smear all over your eye. Okay, I mean, you can be precise as hell with this stuff. Okay, let's try this eye and not smudge it. Okay. Those are the lashes. They're not nearly as long as they normally are. They're looking a little shorter, but let's go in with a second coat and see what we can do. It's really like clumping and sticking together too. There's the lashes. I will say I'm not super impressed. I feel like it took a lot of work to get here. And I know that this is smudged out. We're gonna clean that up. I feel like usually what I do is I just go in with a dry brush and just see how much I can like knock off. Okay, she's really sticking. She's really sticking there. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna remain calm. We're remaining calm. I wonder if we can just cover it. Where's our concealer? So whenever I do something like this, I don't get it from the doe foot. I just take it from the side, get most of it off on the back of my hand. You want literally like next to nothing left on the brush. And then that's not bad. That's not bad. Now I would like to try and use this as lower lash mascara. And for reference, I usually don't wear lower lash mascara, but maybe it's a vibe. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I feel like this just like clumps. You see what I mean? I feel like this just kind of clumps up. Is that the look? Is it supposed to? And the teeny tiny brush actually does not make it easier in any way. Okay, okay, we gave it a fair shot. I don't think I like this mascara. That's fine. Everything has been going good so far, so I guess they can't all be winners. Okay, hotties. Next, we finally get to do some liner. I'm very excited for this. This is the Speedy Skinny Brush Liner from Peri Para in the shade Muted Ash. Look how skinny this is. Okay, so there's ColourPop. There's Peri Para. When I put on my eyeliner, like I said, I do it after mascara, and then I literally just like follow the line of my lashes. It makes it so much easier for me. If I put this on before I do mascara, I just don't know what that angle is supposed to look like because my eyelashes are clear. That's how I start. I just do two little lines on the side, and then I kind of look and I make sure that they're like about the same size, same angle. And then I go from like the edge of my pupil or like the edge of like my iris, and then I turn it sideways like that and start working it over to the side. And then you just kind of fill it in with the little line that you made. Okay? I think the liner looks good. I think it looks very natural, which is exactly what I wanted. I think it's a slay, and it was very easy to do with this like teeny tiny little brush. I don't know, should we try using it on the egg yolk? Would that be crazy? I'm having impulsive thoughts to try. I don't know if that was the right idea. I don't know if that was the right idea. Now I'm regretting it. Hurry. Hurry. It's, you know, it's kind of like it's a line. It's, you know, it's a line under my eye now. That's fine. We're not going to do it on the other side. It's fine. Okay, guys, we just have lips. So I think we can take off that now. We can get my bangs back. Okay, and we have the lip liner. This is the By Vanilla smudging lip pencil in the color Pink Shoe. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It comes up in like a, I don't know, it's not like a super fine tip, but then you just like, you smudge it. It's so easy to put on. I love the shade. I love how it looks with everything else we have going on. I love how easy it is to apply. And I already know that this stays a long time because last time it stayed for freaking ever. No one could mess that up. Literally anyone could use this and have it turn out looking amazing. And you can like rub it in, smudge it out a little bit too. I think that's what it's a smudging pencil, so I think that's what you're supposed to do. I feel like with the liner and the lashes, it's not bad. And the lighter brows, I feel like the lighter brows are looking good too. But the star of the show for me really is the blush and the highlighter. It's like so good. Okay, we have one last product, you guys. It is the Fui 3D Volumizing Gloss. This is the peach color. And it came with a stress ball, like a Happy Meal. But here it is. It's a cool little guy. But yeah, we just have one thing left, and it's this Fui gloss. Look how cute it is. It's like so chubby, and it has like cute little characters on it, and I'm just obsessed. I think it's adorable. Hi, Lydia. Lydia Poutine, you guys are so nice. Thank you for hyping me up. Okay, last product, the Fui lip gloss. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. It applies so thick. Like it really just feels like it's like wrapping around your lips. It smells like watermelon and peach. Yeah, that's the look. That's the final look, you guys. What was your favorite? What was your favorite product? I would say if I had to pick like a top three things that I would recommend, I do fear that the luxury foundation slayed. I think the skin looks really, really nice. And for everything to lay on top of it so well, I think that this was insane. And then the highlighter on top of it, crazy. Crazy. I also loved the blush. I would say that these were my top three products. I think everything else, like the eyeshadow, I think was fine. I don't know if I needed the eyeshadow. This, I feel like I need to keep trying. I feel like the main thing with this is like how it wears. Like if an hour goes by and we're oily again, is it something that I want to be like touching up all the time? So I don't know. So far, so good with this, but we might have to report back. And I know that I said that it was a top three, but I'm actually going to go top five. And I'm going to say that I really loved the contour stick as well and the lip liner. These were like my top five things that I really loved. They're going straight into my makeup bag. Okay, they're going straight in there. Things that I was not a fan of. I did not really like the mascara. I don't think it's for my eyelashes or the looks that I go for. I think like looking at them now, they look fine. But you can get a good mascara at the drugstore in America. So I wouldn't feel like this is something I would have to buy on Olive Young. I would probably get more of like the skin focused things instead. I feel like that's what they did really well with. And everything else I think was just fine. I think this is really the only thing that I didn't like. But yeah, I think that the brow color is nice. I think it looks good on me. I'll probably keep on using this. I thought that the eyeliner was nice, a shade that I don't often see in American cosmetics. So I think it gets kind of some plus points for being a shade that I haven't really been able to find. I think that the concealer is fine. I don't think that this concealer is outperforming my Natasha Denona concealer. I don't think it's outperforming my Hourglass concealer. It is surprisingly similar to the About Face concealer, which they look similar, they sound similar, maybe they are similar, I don't really know. But yeah, I think that this is fine. Honestly, y'all, with this, I feel like we did not even really need concealer. Like this took care of everything. We could have easily skipped the concealer and I think that the look would still look good. And then this pore minimizer, I don't know. I feel like I'm looking poreless. I think it did what it said it was going to do. For these ones, I might be like, if you really want to try it, try it. Otherwise, I think you could skip. Thank you guys for being like so sweet to me too and making me feel confident enough to do something like this. Like I said, this is really out of my comfort zone. So I'm glad that we gave it a try. It was very fun. I'm like, guys, my makeup bag is overflowing now. I'm gonna have to do a clean out.